New here at 11, the fire at the Surrey Ridge Apartments in Janesville that destroyed dozens of homes was likely caused by a landscaper. 55 people have been displaced because of this fire. The Janesville Fire Chief says it appears that a landscaping company was using a blowtorch to kill weeds and got too close to the building, causing a pillar to ignite. The fire spread to the attic. JFD confirmed days after the fire that it was accidental. No criminal charges will be filed.